Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
I'm Frank Munoz at Bay State, and this is my partner,
Cleon James, Bay State School of Technology.
We're here to log our journal entry for our project, our refrigeration project.
Yes, and we're going to tell you the basic concept of a refrigerator, the ins and out, the diagnostic part of it, the mechanical part of it, the electrical part of it, and how all the components work, the failure that we can occur, the hurdle that you could come across, and how to properly diagnose it, and how it properly work.
This project began on August 16. It was a 4-week project. We've just completed it today, September
28th.
The first day of our project, pretty much what we did was my partner and I engaged in measuring and learning how to identify the 3 terminals of a compressor.
The start, common, and run. The second day we located our 3 major component, which was the compressor, the condenser, and the evaporator. We did encounter some restriction on our evaporator and condenser in the tubing, where we have to cut them off, we have to clean them up, and we have to get them in a good, clean, stable condition for we to start working with them. So after we located our component, we have to measure all the tubing that we needed. We have to bend them in various shapes and size, because we need to have the right length to complete our refrigerator system.
Now, the next part is very important.
Frank Munoz coming to you from Bay State, my partner, Cleon James, on the recorder. Let me guide you through what we did here today. What we're doing now is that we're controlling the compressor fan and the evaporator fan through switches. I'll show you, I'll give you a demonstration. This switch will point towards the fan, will shut that fan off, which is the evaporator fan. Pretty much what that's going to do inside the fridge is that it's going to circulate the cold air around and cool everything we put inside the refrigerator box. We wired the switch for the condenser fan.
Don't be, man. Don't be.
So pretty much everything is in its own circuit right now. The light bulb also gets turned on and off.
That's it?
The drill's right there. It's right there.
That's it? 16 degrees Fahrenheit?
Okay. You want to play rough? Okay.
hello to my little friend. You wanna play rough? Okay.
Today we make the box around it. We label our box F for Frank, C for Cleon, because that's my buddy that we're working. He's not here today, so I'm holding down the fort. September 21st, Bay State School, Cleon, James, and Frank. Today this is what we got to do. Here is our schematics. We have to put in a defrost timer. So first, this is what we have to do. So follow me, let me locate the parts that we need. And we have to find a bimetal. The timer right here, where we have it nice and neat. Then we run it up, and in the refrigerator, this wire is the bimetal that's inside. And this is the heater. This stands for the heater for now. It's a light bulb. It's an indicator that when you go into defrost, the lights come on. So we use it for that. And then we run all the wire nice and proper, as you see, and connect it the way it should. So we're waiting for our refrigerator to get down to 23 degree for it to start work. Well, yesterday we have some electrical issue.
Master Jedi was called upon by the Padawan
Yeah.
to figure out what was wrong with their trainer.
Yeah.
And the Master Jedi went in and told him what to do, and he declined to do it. He still did what he wanted to do. And the Master Jedi kept telling him, check this, and he kept avoiding it. Until the Master Jedi finally picked up the meter and went and checked it, and it was bad.
Always with you what cannot be done. Hear you nothing that I say. You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
We run all the wires finally and get it done thanks to Mr. Russ, and found out that this was one of our major issues.
What is that?
This is a defrost timer, and this was bad, broken. It wasn't no good, just wasn't giving us the proper reading. And after, with Mr. Russ assistant, we ohm it out and we replace it with a new one now. And let's see what our final thing is. Boom! It worked.
So that light means what?
This light means our refrigerator is in defrost right now. Bimetal is closed, waiting for the heat to go up and open it, and the light will go off. The defrost timer is actually going through a cycle now where it's ticking. It's on a timer, and when it reaches to the capacity or the extremity of where it's finished, you know, if it's an 8 hour or a 2 hour or a 3 hour, whatever number is on it, once it reaches there and shut on back the compressor, the light will go off. So we're gonna, it is ticking right now, I can feel it running, and we're gonna forward it, and as you see, it shuts off the light and it gone, the refrigerator start back working. The timer is finished, the defrost cycle was finished, completed, and it's back to normal.
You know what a mechanic is? Time to take your training to the next level.
We just did our vacuum, and we're holding pressure. Actually, you can see here, we're actually holding minus 30. That means we have no leaks at this moment. We can move forward and start charging up the system with 134A liquid refrigerator.
So we count in 4 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there.
We're gonna purge out the line called de minimis, and what you do is, there we go. So that lets us know now that our line is pressurized and we're not gonna get any air going into the system to cause contamination. This needle is gonna move to 0. So here we go. You gotta do it a little bit at a time. Oh, I guess that's where we wanna be. I'm gonna close the line down here, and I'm gonna take what's left. What's left in the line is gonna go into our system now. That way, when we disconnect the hose, we're not gonna have any freon escape into the atmosphere.
So we
I'll show
open
you.
it.
Here we go.
You guys already overcharged it. Yep. I'm trying to tell them about the frosty section line.
There we go. So right now what it's doing is that it's sucking out whatever is left of the Freon in the line, and it's pulling it into, it's vacuuming and sucking it into the suctioning it into the system. When we disconnect down here, we shouldn't see any Freon come out of the line.
Perfect.
Perfect disconnection. My partner James and I decided to overcharge the system just a little bit to give you a demonstration of what an overcharge looks like. If you take a look, the suction line is frosted. This is a clear indication of overcharging. Now the purpose we did this is in order to get a recording of what an overcharge looks like. We're going to move forward and we're going to evacuate a little bit of the vapor out of the system and bring it back to where we want to be, which will be 0.
Refrigerator, if we are, and we are in frost mode, sir. Ready. Back to normal.
Take a good look inside.
Yeah.
This is the latest. You can't find this with Whirlpool or Maytag. Only James and Frank got this model.
Today, our final task is the water test. We have to freeze water today.
Will be easy for us.
So here is our bottle of water, room temperature. We're gonna insert it in the refrigerator, and we're gonna see.
Make it solid as a rock.
All right. What we're gonna do today?
You're gonna finish your project. Give you some water.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
Let me see. I put a bottle of water in there. So let me see what's going on in the refrigerator right now. The bottle of water, frozen, ice. Result, our excuse. That's it.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work.